good morning, good evening, whatever time you are watching this. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being part of us as we are going through this America experience. So I'm doing the red bus. This is for the second time I'm here. I came in, recorded the very first time, but we lost the footage. However, we had taken up a card that has been active for a week, or rather, yes, for a week now. And when I realized it's expiring tomorrow, I just said, why not? Because definitely I was coming to town, to Seattle town, because that's where we are. So here we are cruising through the city of Seattle. So because we are coming over, we just decided, I decided I'm still alone. Today's on Saturday 7th September. I decided, why not do another trip and take other videos? I mean, we don't dwell on what we've lost. We also focus on how can we make our experience be better, you know? How can we make everything be okay and be better? I hope you can see me and other people in our video. I'm not so sure. So yeah, so welcome. Let's go together.
With a beautiful view of Puget Sound in front of us, we are now heading towards the Seattle waterfront. When we make a left turn down on the waterfront, you should pay attention to the Olympic Sculpture Park, which will come up on the right side. The award-winning Olympic Sculpture Park is downtown Seattle's largest green space, providing a welcoming outdoor space year-round for anyone to experience art and the natural beauty of the Northwest. Wander the park to discover sculptures among native plants, dip your toes in Elliott Bay, or bike along the waterfront, taking in stunning views over Puget Sound to the Olympic Mountains. Or just stroll along the Z-shaped path that zigzags from the pavilion to the water's edge to tour the park and its surroundings.
So we'll get a chance to see several places. Good thing is that they announce each and every time we get to a stop, they announce. So this is a long video. I'll definitely not shoot it the entire time because it takes 1.5 hours. So we'll just be shooting, and I just get to enjoy and to just enjoy myself. So one thing I found it being very therapeutic. So as we are coming today, rather as I was coming today, one of the things was from everywhere I have visited, I was to do one more, like a repeat, and I get to repeat somewhere where I felt so therapeutic and so nice. Definitely, I could have gone to the ocean. I mean, ocean anytime, anytime. Yeah, we were sailing. I was told that's not sailing. It's called machine driven. It's a machine driven vessel. Yeah, in the Pacific Ocean. But ensure you watch that video. It's so lovely. I love it. So I enjoyed every moment. However, it was not possible. I decided to forget that and come here because I already lost the footage. So let's keep on watching. Let's keep on enjoying the beautiful places here and all that. Yes.
San Juan Islands and other sought-after destinations in the Pacific Northwest. They are our next stop. Clipper Vacations. The classic wooden structure coming up is the Edgewater, Seattle's only waterfront hotel, built in 1962 in time for the Seattle World's Fair. The Edgewater has a very interesting history, as it was where the Beatles stayed during their first world tour in 1964. Some guests might recall the image of screaming fans outside the hotel, while the Fab Four was said to be fishing out the window from their suites.
Wow, good thing is they keep on telling us when they spot something or just to get to land. So with the bus, we're going around Seattle, rather Seattle, where Narudi home next week. So you're going through,
Edgewater Hotel.
so you go through Seattle town and you get to
Edgewater
experience a
Hotel.
lot of things around the town. So walk with me tour. So by the time you're done with this video, you'll be knowing each and every corner of Washington, Seattle. Like you will be knowing where to go, places to go visit, because you're going to go through and browse everything. So be our guest. I will not be talking all through. This is not a voiceover, by the way. It's a live. I'm recording as I'm doing this. So because I'll not be talking all through, I'll also not shoot all through. We'll only shoot. Wow.
Seattle is home port to
You
some of the
need
world's
to
largest cruise
see
companies.
this.
During
See
the
a
season from
cruise
late
ship.
April through September,
This is a
more than
cruise
200
ship.
cruise ships and 1 million
This is a
passengers
cruise ship.
embark
Oh my
from
goodness.
Seattle to enjoy the waters and vistas off the coast of the United States and Canada up to Alaska. Norwegian Cruise Lines takes off here from Bell Harbor at Pier 66, which is also home to a
Have you
conference
seen that
center and
cruise
Anthony's
ship?
Fish Bar, serving
Wow,
its
today we are
guests a truly
lucky.
Northwest dining experience.
Wow. That. It's so close. Norwegian bliss. Norwegian bliss. Yeah, that's a cruise ship. So lovely. Well,
Stop number 4, Pier 66 Cruise Terminal. Stop number 4, Pier 66 Cruise Terminal. Pier 57, Miners Landing, Pier 55, and Argosy Cruises. Just to make sure everyone is comfortable, here at Miners Landing you'll also find restrooms inside if needed. We'll shortly continue for the last stage of the beautiful and exciting Seattle waterfront, from where we'll climb up to explore different neighborhoods and attractions in our Emerald City. A free audio-guided walking tour is included in your ticket price. You must hop off at Sightseeing stop number 6 to begin this tour, so now is a good time to download your Pocket Guide app. 𝐈𝐧𝐬𝐿 is another widely acclaimed seafood restaurant established in 1938, named after the very entrepreneurial
yeah, so this is such a good and a great experience, just being here and getting to experience all this. So I'm just sharing. Good thing is they're announcing, so you are able to hear by yourself. Absolutely. Don't know why hii kofia inanikalia vingine, but anywho. So yeah, you are able to hear by yourself each and every spot you go. What I was saying is I have been into different places. Have been into Mount Rainier, another video on our YouTube, and sure to watch that. And if you're watching this from our TikTok, please go to our YouTube. We are Trizah Kainika, or you can search for All Smiles Therapy Center. You'll be able to get us. So what I mean is, have realized, though have always known, I love being near water for self-care, for leisure. So would prefer more than nature. Like I know even water is nature, but more than just the nature, the mountains, the Masai Mara, the wildlife and all that, would prefer being in water. And I think that should be a goal. Cruise ship in one of the beautiful days. Oh yeah, this bus has 2 floors. We have upstairs and downstairs, so it's like people are moving from downstairs coming to upstairs so that they can get to enjoy better. But anyway, yeah, so cruise ship is going to be like in my bucket list. Have been I did that machine vessel driven in the ocean, Pacific Ocean. Anytime I go to Mombasa, I always feel so relaxed. Like who is on board? I mean, I will not even explain more. Who is on board? Who would like? Yeah, that's something I wouldn't mind having some good company. And yeah, we just plan. It doesn't have to be a plan for definitely not this year. Hey, this year we've done our mega vacation in America. Like, yeah, but maybe next year that can be a plan, and we start planning for it early. Whoever is on board, let me know. We can plan for a cruise. Sure.
We are now heading towards the historic part of Seattle. It is the ideal hop-off point if you want to take advantage of your free audio walking tour. Seattle was named after Chief Seattle of the Suquamish tribe. The chief was very welcoming to the early Euro-American settlers who returned the favor by naming the city after him. He was born around 1790 as the son of a Suquamish father and a Duwamish mother that allowed him to become chief of both the Duwamish and Suquamish tribes who lived around the Pacific Coast Bay that is today called Puget Sound. Chief Seattle is also famous for having made a speech that advocated for environmental responsibility and respect for the land rights of his people. Union Station, the former primary terminal of Seattle. Today, the Great Hall operates as an event center.
That's the
We recommend
stadium.
you visit both buildings.
Here is the main rail station, and
Served as a monument and can be viewed through a glass panel installed in the floor of the hotel. Panama Hotel and Tea House. Seattle was home to another art form, this one influencing the alternative rock music scene. It was termed grunge rock that saw its popularity rise from the late 80s to the mid 90s, led by Seattle-based bands Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, Alice in Chains, and of course, Nirvana. Sadly, Nirvana was dissolved after its lead guitarist, singer Kurt Cobain, committed suicide in his Seattle home. Cobain's home close to Veretta Park has become a pilgrimage site and is regularly decorated with pictures, poems, flowers, and other objects left by Kurt Cobain fans.
wow. So yeah, continue cruising with us or riding with us.
We are just about to enter the financial and administrative quarter of the city. The area is home to the Justice Center, the
This is
Seattle
so
Municipal
close.
Tower, and the Seattle City Hall and Plaza. The seven-story glass building on the next corner is City Hall, which was awarded the gold LEED rating by the U.S. Green Building Council for its sustainable design. Coming up on the right is the Columbia Center, the tallest skyscraper in Seattle. To enjoy one of the most spectacular views of the city, head up to the Skyview Observatory on the 73rd floor, where you can learn more about the Seattle skyline, and then grab coffee at the Skyview Cafe.
So I'm just keeping quiet so that I can allow time we get to listen to the announcement as we're being told where we are. Reason being very obvious, absolutely. I do not know places here, so I may not be the right person to tell you where we are. Where he's Matawi. So that's why I'm keeping quiet. And just to remind you, just in case you're watching this for the first time,
Seattle Skyview Observatory.
my name is Trizah Kainika. I'm a psychologist at All Smiles Therapy Center. We run a mental health
Seattle
institution.
Skyview Observatory.
You can see how tall that building is. Oh my
The
goodness.
brick building coming up on the right houses the most exclusive and iconic private club in Seattle. It was named the Rainier Club after the Rainier mountain range. The Rainier Club was established in 1888 by three ambitious businessmen to create a place for the influencers of the era to gather and share ideas in a relaxed setting. The Rainier Club was established. The Rainier Club was
Sorry, so as we listen, I'm keeping quiet so that you can get to listen. So what I'm saying is I'm Trizah Kainika, I'm a psychologist at All Smiles Therapy Center. We are a mental health institution, and currently I'm on over 1 month visit since we left Kenya on 5th of August. So yeah, today's on 7th September. We came here for APA, American Psychological Association conference, where I was invited. Please continue seeing.
The Rainier Club was established in 1888 by three ambitious businessmen to create a place for the influencers of the era to gather and share ideas in a relaxed setting.
Wow.
The Seattle Library, coming up on the right, is an 11-story architectural wonder constructed in glass and steel. Before it was designed, representatives of Microsoft and Amazon were consulted about the role books would play in the future. Today, the library is an innovative access point for all kinds of information, rather than a traditional institution
See the
dedicated
library?
to books only. Seattle Library. Seattle Library.
Wow, wow. The library here. So nice. So continue enjoying living room so that we can also get to listen as they are sharing, and announcing different places. So at All Smiles, we see kids from the age of 4 years, we see teens, we see couples. For psychotherapy, that is professional counseling services. We
Seattle Library.
we see everyone. We see groups, chamas, organization. We are so big when it comes to employee wellness and workplace employees assistance and resilience programs. That is the mental health talks in organizations. We take insurance. We are working in partnership, or we are a service provider with so many insurance companies that we have back at home in Kenya. So yeah, our doors are
Seattle is
open.
a great place to live, work, and study. Information technology specialists and engineers trained at the University of Washington here in Seattle are amongst the best in the country. As a result, the Emerald City boasts a huge and talented workforce that, combined with its exceptional infrastructure and diverse social life, explains why Seattle has become one of the best corporate startup scenes in the U.S. Many Fortune 500 companies have either been founded or have relocated to the Emerald City. The list includes a few of these companies you may have heard of, including Amazon, Microsoft, Expedia, Boeing, Costco, Alaska Airlines, and Nordstrom's. The Seattle Internet Exchange, also known as SIX, is the second largest internet exchange point in the U.S., providing internet connectivity of up to 100 gigabytes per second. This technology infrastructure is also good for employment, as Amazon and Microsoft employ about 67,000 employees, while Costco, Nordstrom, and Boeing account for another 80,000 employees. Of course, Starbucks, with more than 20,007 stores worldwide, started right here in Seattle. We'll return to Starbucks later on the tour.
You've heard, yes, Starbucks started here in Seattle. Actually, we've seen the first Starbucks. That place is called Pike Place, somewhere near the public marketplace. Uko chini, the downside Seattle. But anyway, so what I was saying, apart from just seeing people for professional counseling, we also offer addictions and rehabilitation center. We call it All Smiles Rehabilitation and Treatment Center for clients going through addiction and other mental health disorders. This is an inpatient facility, and we say we offer both involuntary and voluntary services. For someone who is going through addiction, most of the time they will not voluntarily ask for help. They keep on denying. There is a video we did with Lynn Gugi. Please go to LNN YouTube channel, Lynn Gugi, LNN, and you'll be able to watch more about addiction, what it does, and all that. So if you have a loved one, a brother, a sister, your mom, your dad struggling with addiction, and could be gambling, could be, gambling, sex addiction, food addiction, and of course, alcohol addiction, which is still leading when we talk about forms of addiction, substance of any kind. We have psychiatrists, doctors, we have psychologists, we have nurses who have specialized on mental health, nursing care. We are there to take them through and to walk them through the journey of rehabilitation and treatment. Yeah, so we came here for that conference. Conference took place on 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th August. After that, the moment we were invited to come for that conference, we definitely looked for other things to ensure our visit here will be very impactful. So after that, we had a few trainings here and there, some to do with our work, others to do with our personal lives. Then we finished, and we now started engaging in other things, mostly to do with our personal lives, that we've not done any video of what we've been doing apart from our touring. But if you notice, most of our touring apart from this week have been touring this week alone, this week, the first week of September, because our director is still held up. But for the other 4 weeks, because this is our fifth week here, of course the first 1 week was the conference week, so for the other 3 weeks we've only been touring over the weekends. And here weekend starts Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but I think we've just been touring on Saturdays and Sundays. And reason behind that is because we've been busy throughout the week, doing other things to do with our personal lives, as well as All Smiles as an institution, because we both of us we run All Smiles. We are the founders of All Smiles Therapy Center. So yeah, we were having some business meetings, opening up some new markets, including American market. And by the way, we've been serving people here. Yes, we've served people here. Um, we've served Meta, by the way, that is Facebook, content moderators in the year 2023. They are based in Kenya, but of course, different nationalities, South Africa, like almost all the everyone. We served almost people from almost all the countries in Africa that were there. But definitely, that's a global organization. We are also currently, but if you happen to watch this, you work for humanitarian organization. No, we also offer our services through Contera, and so that's a global organization that serves humanitarian institutions. So you can see, and their head office is actually in Washington D.C. We thought they are here, so we are looking forward to coming and meet some of our bosses, but unfortunately we realized Washington is different from Washington DC. Yeah, and other organizations we've been able to talk and to create some partnership with, where we are able to see their people. Of course, licensing in the US is something else, so definitely sorry for that. So definitely we are working on licensing. Myself have also been doing some training to ensure I'm a licensed psychologist. Oh my, that's gonna take years and a lot of hard work. But yeah, I have started. Yep. So now you know some of the things we've been working on, and many other things that clearly we just can't share. Uh so not like you can share, but they're a bit confidential and private. So that's all that we've been doing while here. Yep. And now my visit is coming to an end because I'm coming back home. I'm coming back home next week. I'll be home before 15th September. Like a 6 weeks stay in America, it's quite something. Oh my goodness, you will all agree with me that a 6 week visit in America, it's quite something. You can see by the trees here, they are moving from summer to fall, where the leaves withers off. Yeah, so that's quite something. So yeah, they go like this, and they have some breaks where people can actually get out. At time they have some stops where people get out. They are allowed to just get out and enjoy some spaces. So this is downstairs. So this is.
Just walk 2 blocks and then make a right on Pine. Make a right on Pine. 2 blocks to the left and one to the right.
So we're going to wait here. We will wait.
Yeah, you can wait on the side.
Okay, thank you. Wow. So yeah, here is the red bus kwenye tuko. You can see it. Hata sijui nimeshuka kwa nini. You can actually see it. So at time They allow people to just get out and get to enjoy, maybe, I don't know. And by the way, there is even washrooms inside. I don't know, I'm feeling like I can go back, but I can just wait here. There is even washroom inside. There is all these things, yeah. So which means you don't get stuck. Yeah, inside that bus there is washrooms. There is a nice ladies and gents. So yeah, it's more of touring, but they do this at least for people to stretch for a few. Yeah, how cool is that? Just to go through around the city of Seattle. So what I was telling you before is um we've been here long. Definitely I'm going back home. Have missed my son so much. Have been still working at all smiles, even amidst our busy schedules, especially during the week. Good thing is we've been favored by the 10 hours. You know the 10 hours difference, because here we have 10-hour difference. So you find that I'm actually working at my night because my night is during their day. And I'm also able to have, I feel like 4 hours to rest. I said I'm not going to sleep well. In America, it's part of self care, but you self care kulala. I'll definitely do it when I get to Nairobi. So like I only sleep for like 4 hours sometimes. But then if you check my eyes so well, you realize they are sleep deprived. Yeah. So because I work at All Smiles, like working virtually at night, because my night is during the day, and now during the day I'm able to attend to all these activities. So I can say have been very, very productive. And so yeah, thank you also for watching, for experiencing our visit in America. We've been here now. Next week is going to be our 6th week, and it's when I'm coming back. And definitely I'll be back in America again, because after the conference we've made, we've gotten our friends, we've made other how can I put it, other partnerships that will make us keep on coming. Can't wait. But yeah, it's that time. I think I'm also looking forward now to come back home. Have added weight, have walked. Hey, sijai walk heavy. Nimetumia verses like unashuka from. You should watch, because some of these things we've already posted them on our YouTube channel. Yeah, so you see people just get out to stretch for a timed period. I think for just like for 5 minutes. It should be more than five. No, yeah, this should be a 10-minute stop, and then we get in. It's optional. You can get out, you can decide not to. Yeah, so keep on enjoying. I can see we are now going back. Let me tell you something here about America. They are so yani, I won't say they are pancho, I won't say they are time conscious. To them, Masaya Mzunku, it's so real. When they say 10 minutes, everyone gets back. When they say the bus will stop at this time at 10:08, it will definitely stop at 10:08. Like everything works at the right time, like they're so timely. Anywho, so let me also stretch as I get in. Well, on coming back now, I've decided to sit at the back so that I can get a good view of even the people at the bus, and to ensure I don't shoot their faces. So, which is such a nice thing. Yeah, let's continue. Continue.
I would think it would be on the water. Is it on the water? Keely, is it on the water? Yeah, on the water. I think it's that with the sign just. Right there.
Wow. Wow. Oh,
shit. Oh, God. Good God, that was a stick.
oh, here they have branches. Oh my goodness.
A lot of branches. They gotta trim these trees.
Hey, yeah.
I would think they would go down there by it.
Inside the convention center, you'll also find a visitor information center. If you need additional support from the expert
Here.
on how to maximize your Seattle visitor experience.
It says Pike Place is that way. On that sign over there.
It seems there is a team that has come, like a group. I think this thing is good when you come in as a group, because yeah, so it's like now the group want to alight. Oh, that word. Okay, cool.
It's like over there.
So this place is so nostalgic for me because got nostalgia when I come here. This is where we had our conference, and this was our very first place where we stopped at when we came in America, like Seattle Convention Center. This is where the APA 2024 took place. So you see the way it is, it's actually an entire convention center, which is both places. You can see it goes across the road, so it's like two buildings, like the way we have GTC in Kenya. You can see. So this is where we spent our very first week, and hence this is a very familiar place for me because we spent our very first week here during the conference. Yeah, so and you see, it's such a big, it's a big convention center. Very, very big, very big. Like it's so big. I'm really trying to zoom it for you to see, but it's very big. Yeah. So continue enjoying the visit to my visit to America. I'm glad because I'm getting some good feedback. People are saying, they are getting to learn this side of, including people who are already here, like because they work, 16 hours a day, so at time they don't have time for to get to explore, rather to get to even tour around and all that. They work so hard. No, this is not the first one. The first one is at the public marketplace. Yeah, yeah. Where? Have you?
Enjoy your time.
Oh, you too.
Yes,
Have fun.
thank you.
Okay, bye bye. Where? Yes, ilikuwa group kubwa. Kwani who are my friends? Now I can actually, I don't know. I think I was at the best place. I will not move. I am seated here at the back, and I feel I'm seated at the best place because I can see water. I will definitely not move. So, guys, ladies and gentlemen, have you heard me? Have you heard me telling Mzungu that this is not the first Starbucks? Because she was saying this was the first Starbucks started here. I think in, I don't know, 1947 or when. So, and she thought this must have been, this is the first Starbucks. Have you heard me telling her no? Hey, yani mimi njoki nimetoka Kenya, and I'm the one telling wazungu where places are here. Yeah, that shows how in 6 weeks I've become so adventurous, not just adventurous, how I've gotten to know places here, because clearly this this is not the first Starbucks. The first Starbucks is at public marketplace, and we will get there. So the fact that I know, anyway, I hope you understand my feeling. Like, yeah, I'm the one telling them no. Najua kwenu kualiko have just been here in 6 years, in 6 years. Amen. Amen. You know the slip of the tongue, you say and you say, God, that's what I want. Amen. Yeah, I have been here in 6 weeks. Have loved America. Let me share my experience about America. For the time I've been here, systems work, structures work, everything work. Like clearly, acha nikuje hapa kona. I love America. I am in oh wow, this is even more better. I'm at the corner. Definitely the place is so safe, and it's even more better because you're able to shoot without shooting people faces, and you shoot them from the back and you get to enjoy. Yeah, now my video is more beautiful, more nice. Yeah. And here, this Westlake Center is the building on its third floor. Its third floor is where you board the monorail. You remember the monorail? The one you will be able to see from our YouTube previous video. The monorail. So it's in this building. It's called Westlake Center. Yeah, and this other side, Yeah, on this other side they have downtown summer souths. Like at time you'll find people there dancing, doing a lot of things. Yeah, very beautiful places here. I'm sure if you've been following everything that we've posted, especially if you've watched all our videos about America experience, you'll be able to even recognize some places, like because have been able to do this via Space Needle, because at Space Needle while up there we were able to witness, or rather, oh, the audio here is not all that, it's absolutely not audible, or maybe we are in a very noisy place. Give me some McDonald's burger. Nimenona. We say it's disrespectful to say someone amenona. But anyway, I have added a lot of weight because I can't help myself out of McDonald's. Love it. Anywho, so we are still experiencing, we are cruising. By the way, hii ni tao ya Seattle town. Tunaenda through, ni kama Nairobi. Tuanze River Road, tuende hivyo Loiter Street. I'm sure tungekuwa Nairobi, tungekuwa tushafika kitambo. You can see how big this city is, yeah? And remember, mind you, not all, I'm not shooting everything. Like, I am not shooting every part of this. I'm absolutely not shooting every part of this. I'm also getting some time off to enjoy, to just because it's very therapeutic, very, very, very. You can see the places there. It's very, yeah. Now we're heading to the public marketplace, public marketplace. The first Starbucks started. Oh my goodness! How about this other side? Yani being at the last, the back seat is so nice. You are able to navigate. You are able to record so well. Yeah, so this is for the second time I'm using the red bus. Na sijalipa. One thing about America, let me tell you, even when you pay for your bus in the morning, there is a way you can pay for a whole day. I have seen you pay for 24 hours. You pay $5 for 24 hours. Like you'll keep on using the same ticket all through. Then they don't charge per stage. No. They charge you the moment you get in, regardless of unashuka wapi, you pay the same amount of money. Yeah, so even for this one, the option I took was like I can enjoy 1 week. I thought director would get some time off, and but I think the difference was just like $3 or $4, and you can enjoy unlimited time. So kama uko Seattle, now you now watch hii video, but I'm sure by the time you are watching that 1 week will have expired, because unaweza kuachia hiyo ticket, you get also to enjoy. Yeah, so I thought director would get some time, so it was cheaper for us to buy one ticket for the entire week, because it's limitless, and I thought once he gets some time he can still use it. And when I realized, oh no, and I was coming here, and again I lost the other footage. I've said this is for the second time. If you are my contact, you must have seen it on our WhatsApp status. My WhatsApp status, I am sure. No, I have not posted it on TikTok. I'm not so sure. I'll check if I posted a piece of it, but I deleted entirely. Like, sina any footage, because of phone memory and all. So I keep on deleting to ensure tuko sawa na phone memory haijaja. So yeah, because I deleted accidentally, and what was my plan was, anyway, we'll tell you as we move on. Yeah, my plan was I visit all the places, and at the end of it all, before we go back, we get a place, we'll say we like this more, and we can do a second visit. We were to do a second visit to like 2 places. So one of the places that I loved so much, it's Wings Over Washington. So we did the very first time, tutaweka hiyo video kwa YouTube. Mtaiona kwa YouTube, and we were there with director, and yeah, shoot Wings Over Washington. Let me not preempt. Do you remember me telling you about the scooters here? these two scooters ama these two ride ama to bike hapa, they book, like you can book using your app kama Uber. Unakuja hapa una book, inakupea the code, like the number of the one to use, you get it, you move from that point up to the next point, the point you've booked and paid for, then you go and park and leave it there. How cool is that? Like these are for public use and they are for public use, like self-service public use. How cool is that? Imagine, because the town here is so big, so you need something to move around. Imagine now having such. Yeah, before I used kusikia ati in America kuna places kuna bike, unachukua una ride alafu unairudisha. Yeah, sasa ni easy. These lime scooters, yeah, you pick one, you ride it up to your next destination. Like una book na Uber inakuonyesha the nearest scooter station. I may not be knowing whether it's called scooter station or matters zinaitwa scooter. If you are American or anyone watching who knows better, you can correct us. We welcome corrections anyway. At least we are trying our best to bring it in the most authentic and the real way. So imagine, I wish I can see someone picking one so that I can shoot them without them knowing. I hope that lady is to pick one. No. So it shows you where there is the next scooter station. You go and pick one. Then it gives you, I think, like a number where you'll go and pick. Alafu una move nayo mpaka nao kwenye umesema, unaambiwa kwenye stage iko stage ya hizo scooters. You just go and park it, you just go and park it. So today there is a little bit of some traffic, I think, because today is on Saturday. Yeah, today being, hata nimesimama. How cool is that? I should do a TikTok audio because nimesimama. How cool is that? Kusimama kwa hii kitu. Though they don't recommend kusimama, unaweza anguka vibaya. Anywho, so what I'm saying is, what was I saying? Hata nimesahau. Okay, let me get my thoughts together. So yeah, I was saying the one I repeated was Wings over Washington, and we already have one posted here on our YouTube. The one I did a repeat, have posted it on our TikTok. So you can also search for Trizah Kainika on TikTok if you're watching this on YouTube, and you'll be able to see a repeat of this. So the next one, because we have to do a repeat, but it's always good when you go to different places. Jibakishe useme, at the end you'll do a repeat of the place you'll have loved most. So the one I would have loved to do a repeat is the machine-driven vessel in Pacific Ocean. Like, I love water. Oh my god, I just love being near the ocean, kwa beach. That's why I can go to Mombasa and fit so well. Like, I don't like going on a Friday and coming back on a Sunday. If opportunity allows, of course, opportunity comes with money and all that. I would prefer if I get like even a week, then you just relax by the ocean. Hata kama si uko ndani, you're not even swimming. By the way, I don't know how to swim. Not ignorance. Sisi watu tumetoka from the village, like we try. But we are learning slowly, especially with young kids. Definitely, we got no choice other than learning slowly so that we can be doing and enjoying life with them and doing these things with them. Yeah, so what am I saying is I just love for leisure, and what I love for kukua adventurers is anything to do with water. We did Mount Rainier and short watch tukifanya Mount climbing. I summited Mount Rainier, but using a cable car. To summit, and guess what? We were in the clouds, literally. Where? Okay. Whatever this is, I don't know. Oh, it's bikers. Yeah, so I'd have loved to go back to the ocean, but unfortunately, why I chose this is because I've done this before, and the other time by the hatukuka hivi kwa barabara. So why is because we lost our video, our shootage. I accidentally deleted, and so I felt anywho, we need to keep the memories, and these are the videos I'll be putting for my kids to see when I go back home. because of course they are so waiting for mommy to come from America. So I'll ensure I put them. I put on the videos for them to see and to experiment, to experience. To experience to have an American experience. So I know they'll be telling others, my mommy went to this place. My mommy went to this place. So this is called Seattle Art Museum. Seattle Art Museum. Do you remember? Kuna video tumeweka ya Harbor Steps. Video tumeweka ya Harbor Steps. Iko kwa our YouTube channel. I'm just saying that because this is at a point of shooting. I'm not so sure if this video will just solely be posted on our YouTube or we'll have part of it posted on our TikTok. So that's why I keep on repeating. I know someone might ask, why do you need to keep on repeating on your YouTube? Yet we are watching this on YouTube. No, we also post on our TikTok. So that's why. And by the easy to post walls, all smiles. We just needed to agree that All Smiles and Trizah is one and the same, and it's time for America. As much as my psychologists are still doing beautiful and good work out there, so you see them, you see the steps of the Harbor Steps, go and watch Harbor Steps. Mpaka kuna building inaitwa hivyo. Just go and watch that video. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's I think the video iko hapo tu. You'll be able to see the beautiful Harbor Steps. Yep. So enjoy. Yeah, I lost the footage and I felt so bad. I know I've lost much more, but hizo zingine niko tu sawa, lakini yani how can I lose, because we had already edited, tulikuwa tusha merge hizo videos za Red Bus na hata tukadelete all the short clips, so we deleted now the main video before we could post it. So really, so that's what made me now make this my second place where I have visited before to repeat. Yeah, which is a good thing because you are able to choose what you've liked and give it a second chance. Yeah. So today is on Saturday, 7th September 2024. Because I know I'll keep on watching these videos and someone will watch this video, even God willing, like 10 years to come and all that, just to ensure you get to know. And we are in our week 5 in America. Next week is our week 6, and our 6 weeks journey is coming to an end next week. And so we are coming home soon. Sifikiria I'll get another opportunity to come to Seattle town because with the remaining days, we have other things planned. We are not planning for that. When I came from Kenya, we passed via Paris, France, which was such a nice and a cool layover. I mean layover. The bad thing about doing a video and having your voiceovers, you are real like recording, you're not going to edit. So when you make a mistake, you must correct yourself where you are able to, but human is to an error. Yeah, so this time we are going through Amsterdam, Netherlands. Wow, I am going through Amsterdam in Netherlands. Me, I don't care whether it's layover or not. The fact is, my very first time, okay, I've gone to Dubai before, back in 2016, but the rest mine, I have been a local tourist. Any flight has been flight to Kisumu, to Mombasa, to Eldoret, to Kisumu, to Mombasa, to Mombasa, to Mombasa, uncountable times, but not this. Apart from that one time in Dubai. So you get to know why I'm fascinated more about this, because my very first time passed through Paris in France to America, and I'm enjoying all this. And yeah, on my way back, I'll go through Amsterdam in Netherlands. How cool is that? I thank God. I thank God for the blessings. I thank God for the opportunity. And that's why I'm reminding people, September is a suicide awareness and prevention month. And we can't forget to tell you people, in this life, just give life a chance. If you are at a point where you feel you've got a lot on you and like ending your life, no. Suicide is a mental health illness or a sign of a mental health issue. Just like you don't say someone has fever. Fever is a sign of an underlying illness. So that someone needs to go to hospital. So having said that, you see how beautiful this city is. Imagine you're still going around. It's a very, very beautiful city. So having said that, it means life, when you feel you want to, then say this time you're not giving yourself a chance, but you're giving your life a chance. Because as early as January this year, we absolutely didn't know about our visit to America. We didn't even imagine that we would come. If you've been following, have been repeating this time again and again. And guess what? It's been 6 years in a 6. Hey, 6 years. God, amen. Just get to approve that. It's just coming out of my mouth just like that. God, that's what I pray. Give me that. No, it's written Matthew 7:7. Ask, it shall be given. So mimi nimeitisha tu hiyo 6 years in America. Amen. Anywho, slip of the tongue that you say amen to other than sorry. So what I mean is I didn't know that I would get to be here. Imagine if maybe I went through an issue, because life got a lot of issues last year, and along the way I felt like it's time to give up. I need to. Would I have lived to enjoy this? Like, think of where you are. Can I shock you? Hey, your next chapter, your next season is going to be very different from where you are. So just hold on. Hey, let me. Hey, coming on a Saturday, to be sincere, nimechoka. I think we've been in this more than 2 hours. The other one was so, in fact, we got to kaulizana, hey, how soon tumefika haraka. But anyway, I'm not even explaining much, because if you watch our videos, you'll be able to know where we are at. That's the ferry terminal, the Seattle ferry terminal. Hii nayo haiannounce, sijui kama iliharibika speaker. That's the Seattle ferry terminal. And here, so you see where I went for the sufficiency. Is it not sufficient? God, the Kikuyu in me. Safish or safish sea tour. It's over here. I don't know. I'm trying to zoom. Realize there is a way you can zoom and spoil the quality. Anyway, it's over there. That's where we boarded the machine-driven vessel, and we've done a video. It's already on our YouTube. Okay, if you're watching this on YouTube, maybe you've watched. If not, ensure you watch it. Also, you see the wheels of Washington. Ile kubwa pale. We've been there. Also, we did some amazing, very nice videos to post for YouTube. And we also did the wings of Washington, where I repeated. Like, by repeating is I had to go there for the second time, but that one is in-house. So yeah, my job people get to experience Seattle and the Skyliners, Hey, by the time I'm coming back to Kenya, I think you'll all have walked with me in this America. You'll be knowing most of these places. Wow. You see now the harbor steps. I think you can see the harbor steps from here. Ensure to watch the video. We've already posted it. These branches. We've already posted the video. But yeah, I'm just doing this so that you can see where we are. That's what I mean. If you walk through, you'll be able to see a lot of these things. They're just different tourism attraction, but like revolving around the same thing. Yeah. So those are the harbor steps. Watch the video for harbor steps where I went up the harbor steps. It was at night. Yeah. So I went through. But from here I think you are able to see. Yeah, you can see the harbor steps. So they actually have eatery places in between. The other one, because I was just shooting the video, I was not able to pick everything. But from here, you are able to pick everything. So their audio is no longer audible, and that's why I'm talking more than I did at the beginning. Yeah, let's walk this journey. Wow, we are really enjoying this. Have been into that place, by the way. Have been into that place. I've been into that place. I'm not so sure if we did a video about it. But I've been to that place. Yeah, so we're just going around the public marketplace. Then you'll be able to see the first tabak. It's somewhere there at the public market space. Public market public marketplace, and it's at Pike Pike Street. It's very noisy over here, and by day it's very cold today. You see the public parking for people coming to the public marketplace. So let me see. The first Starbucks. Any people come to see it. I heard it's a you see something written Starbucks there? Starbucks. I'm trying to zoom. That's Starbucks. Are you seeing the queue? Are you seeing the queue for people going to that Starbucks? So that's the first Starbucks. That's the first Starbucks. It started there, 1947. Back in the year 1947. Today I must have judged the weather badly. I left as if kila kitu itakuwa sawa. It's very chilly. When wacheni niwaambie baridi ya huku, winter is coming. Winter is coming. Na feel ni kama niko kwa fridge ndani. Ni ile baridi mpaka unaganda. You know that one? You freeze. You literally freeze. That's how I'm feeling. But hey, cool. Let's enjoy. Let's enjoy. Let's enjoy. Has a very cold temperature below about 15 degrees Fahrenheit. The average annual temperature is 52 degrees Fahrenheit. The Seattle area is the cloudiest region in the United States. The audio is not as good. The bass audio is not as good. That's why I'm talking more than I did before. But yeah, let's just get to enjoy and to walk. So you see, it's fall. Now during fall, this is what happens. Branches start withing off the leaves. You see, leaves are falling down. That's why it's called fall season. So yep. Wow, it's getting cold. I think I need to I have a shawl. I need to put it on because where baridi hapana, and I don't want to go downstairs. I just want to shoot the beautiful views from up here, from top here. So yeah, I'll just have to drop and do that. This place is very beautiful, very, very, very. And I'm told that New York, if I think Seattle is such a big town, I'm told New York is like 5 times this town. Yeah, I met a retired couple. They are here on cruise. They are from Florida. I met them not yesterday, the day before yesterday, when I went to the ocean, Pacific Ocean. Just check out that drive. Oh, the Moore family. The Moore family. I don't know who they are. I think they are among the great past leadership. Yeah, I'm not so sure. Anyway, what I mean is, I was told that New York is very big. Like, if you think this city is big, then you've not seen New York. Imagine a city you've been cruising. Ni kama 3 hours sahi. It's only that I have not been shooting all the videos anyway. But tuna cruise kama, lakini leo kuna traffic because it's on a Saturday, so inaeleweka. The other day was the best day, but again we lost the footage because tu ningekaa chini tu ni watch, hakukuwa haja kukam hii yote. But I need this for memories, for my son when they ever want to come to Seattle. They'll just go and watch this video because hii inakuonyesha tao kila mahali. Get to know where everything is. The more familiar I don't know who they are. I think they are among the great past leadership. Yeah, I'm not so sure. Anyway, what I mean is, I was told that New York is very big. Like, if you think this city is big, then you've not seen New York. Imagine a city you've been cruising. Ni kama 3 hours sahi. It's only that I have not been shooting all the videos anyway. But tuna cruise kama, lakini leo kuna traffic because it's on a Saturday, so inaeleweka. The other day was the best day, but again we lost the footage because tu ningekaa chini tu ni watch, hakukuwa haja kukam hii yote. But I need this for memories, And for you and me. So you see the monorail? Are you able to see it there? I told you it's 3 levels up. Here levels means floors. So 3 floors up. Yeah, that's the monorail actually. That's the monorail. You can see it. So that's where the train. Yeah, you can even. Oh, is it the train? Yeah, we can see the train. How lucky are we today? We see the monorail train. You see? Yeah. So this just goes from the West Lake. I showed you the West Lake where you board it from, and it heads to the Space Needle. So this means we are not far away from. You see, yay! We've been able to get a good shot for that. So it means we are not far away from Space Needle, and that's where our trip for today will be ending at. Wow, beautiful, beautiful spaces and places. Wow, wow. No, I'm forced to do a lot of talking because you see, I told you we are not far away from Space Needle. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, have brought you spheres of Amazon. Spheres of Amazon. Ever heard of spheres of Amazon? I'm trying to zoom, and everyone is super excited. So this is the head office of Amazon. These two buildings here, they are the head. Okay, Amazon got so many buildings here in Washington, but in Seattle they have these big buildings. You see these two buildings built the same way. This is Amazon head office. Now this is where their head office is. They have other offices at Bellevue. Yani, everywhere in Washington they have offices. Not mentioning they have, and by offices I mean big and buildings and all that. So this is the iconic of Amazon. It's called Spheres of Amazon. Spheres is SPHERES. Spheres of Amazon. Anyway, I don't know how much I'm able to bring this to you. So don't let anyone tell you that you've never been into Spheres of Amazon. Yeah, Spheres of Amazon. Remember, you started this journey at the Space Needle, and now that you've seen it, it's the one here, but Badwikofa. It means that we are almost at the end. I wish I had time I could have visited the spheres of Amazon, but again, I mean, you've seen it from outside, so that's quite enough. If you want to discover inside, I think Google will help, YouTube will help. See other videos done before. But yeah, I have come to anyway, being in America, you get to see who is who and what is what. So you can see the Amazon building from this end. Yeah. Such a lovely experience. Well, it's very cold. Mpaka I had to pick up a shawl. Hii baridi imezidi for today. Yeah, so let's keep on enjoying. So here, their quote unquote Safaricom. We have the T-Mobile. Oh, by the way, I have American line. How cool is that? What about that? Yeah, so when I meet people, I'm not like, I'm from Kenya, I don't have my number. No, get my number. I'm giving it out and taking their numbers as well. I don't know, but they see understanding to Azungu. They're living it. People doing construction, people all over. You know that thing of hello, hello. To them, everyone is hello and waving. Yani, they're full of love and kindness. But also being here, you get to learn. They work the same way with our people here. Like apart from, of course, now they are natives. This is where they belong. This is their country. There isn't much of a difference, which is a good thing of not thinking that the fact that in Wazungu they are superpower, superhuman. Yeah. I love the fact that I took this back seat because I am not making other people feel uncomfortable. And at the same time, I'm able to shoot everywhere and everything, which is a lovely thing. For information, here in Washington is the head office for Microsoft, head office for Microsoft, and head office for Amazon. It's based here in Washington. And okay, those are just a few. We have Costco. Costco started here, which is a multi-billion. Costco ni kama supermarket. Oh, this is called MOP, MOPOP. It's called MOP Museum of Culture. It's called Museum of Culture Museum. It's like a jellyfish. It's shaped in a jellyfish. You see? They call it a culture museum, but it's more of ni kama carnival ya Kenya. It's more like a carnival ya Kenya. So yeah, it's such a nice place. You should make an effort to visit. And ladies and gentlemen, how cool can I say we've come back to the, or rather, this is the end of our visit today. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, if you've not watched my video, wow, and on my way back, I took a monorail. Remember the monorail? So it's still yet another experience, only that now here you are more raised, unlike when in a red bus, you are only 3 levels or 3 floors up. So I took a monorail back, and I think we are almost getting to the station. Yeah, I think we to Africa, you know. I took a monorail back, and we're already at the station. To just like I'm done, and I took a monorail back. I'm done, and I took a monorail back. How cool is that? Yeah, how cool? How cool is this? Yeah.